This is the Hansen Dam wash. It may actually have another name, a more natural name. But the Hansen Dam Recreational Park has leased these lands from the Army Corps of Engineers. And a lot of people who want to build big things like corporations, and look at those. Oh, there's a lupine. There's one. You see it? It's purple. I aimed at it. Well, it's down there. I hope you can see it. Anyway, the Hansen Dam is a great place for people who, and corporations who want to build really, invasive infrastructure or recreational, like parks or whatever. If they disrupt a natural environment, they have to mitigate. It's sort of like making up for it. It's like you lose one environment, you create another. But the idea is to create an environment that's big enough to sustain necessary ecological and earth-driven environments, let's say, reclaimed water environments, wetlands, desert lands, dry marshes. I mean, the list is endless. And the one thing I do know for sure is nobody comes down here and gets mad about the only thing that makes people angry. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? About the only thing that makes people angry down here is when you walk upon humongous, and I mean there's just no word other than massive piles of trash, debris, discarded televisions that are dragged down here. I don't even know what for. Why are they down here? I mean, are they watching TV down here? I can't imagine, because you'd need a pretty good sized generator to watch some TV. I mean, by good size, I mean at least a little putt-putt 2000, which costs a lot of money, and it's not easy to carry this far. I mean, if you have a pack mule, but I haven't seen no pack mules down here. I think that was the end of the wildflower run. I love this down here. I take this ride every time I'm here. Every time I go by the trail entrance, I just go on this run. There's some really heavy-duty encampments in here, homeless encampments, and I mean they're pretty set up. They've rerouted some of the river. Well, rerouting, I mean they're redirecting. What is that? Is rerouting, right? They're building little dams and they're pushing the water out the edges and they're running them through a different area. And they're using those areas to bathe and shave and shit. What do they say? Shave, shit, and shower? That's pretty much what goes on down here. And some patio furniture. I mean, really nice patio furniture too. It wasn't like discarded. It's nice stuff, so it makes me wonder about that. Oh, and I've seen a pile of mail. A big pile of mail. And by big, I mean like 3 shopping bags full of mail, opened and piled up. All the discarded stuff's piled up. Like those little fake credit cards that they send you in the mail that you have to peel the back and then call in to see if you're poor enough to qualify for their 60% interest rate that changes daily. Here comes the jungle. If we had a little more water in here, all this dead wood would break down faster and develop a little bit of our own kind of muskeg. California muskeg, that's what I'm going to call it from now on. Here you go, there's some California muskeg in the Sandy River Wash. Here's a lovely backpack somebody left down here. Jay doesn't care if there's a backpack in the water. He still wants to drink. It's pretty clear. It's Jetty drinking water. He loves this river water. It must have a flavor, minerals, and it's rich and agua al natural. And he never seems to get sick from it. There's another river direction. We just don't go that way because the trees are too overgrown. California muskeg forest right there. Oh, we're gonna carry on. Little waterfall, really pretty. I mean, you can't see it, but the sounds is pretty. Let's see how much trash we see laying around here. There's a shampoo bottle. Tresemme. Tresemme is contributing. I guess they don't care about their customers. There's a pair of shoes, a bar of soap, trash, oh, sponge, gallon sponge. They've been cleaning up though. I think somebody's been down here cleaning up, or these guys have been cleaning up because there's a lot less trash. I'll tell you what, if they just fucking cleaned up and they didn't disturb the river, I wouldn't be so upset. So here's a cup. They use that to pour the water over themselves. There's a bunch of discarded clothes. There's clothes hanging on a line. Oh, there's clothes hanging on a line. See that? Drying. Oh, they also have booby traps set up. Like you can get caught in a booby trap. Because there's a blue trash bag. They probably dug that out of the trash and took all the recycling out of it. There's a lid to a shampoo. Oh boy. I'm not going to ride into the camp. I did that already and nobody was there. And I took pictures, but then the pictures didn't. I don't know what happened to the fucking pictures. Here's a sock hanging to dry. That's how they do it. You know, they got one sock, they wear one sock. More trash. A little cleaner than normal. The other thing that we probably won't experience, but it would be a good thing to experience, maybe the next video I take, is when these guys come out of the woodwork and they've got a bike and they got a plastic bag and they're holding like a machete over their back or some kind of a made up sword type long shank. I don't know what else to call it. It's definitely not made for fixing your bike if you break down on the road. It's not a flat tire repair kit. It's a long shank type sword on the back. Anyway, we're gonna go for a nice long walk now. This is probably just like visitor trash. They can't pick up their fucking trash either. I find more socks and shoes and underwear and bras and panties and oh, it's just disgusting. All right, we're headed out on the wide open now. Not so exciting. I'll take some pictures and incorporate them into the video if I see any massive heaps of trash. Bye for now.